Good morning, Molly. You ready to go out into the backyard? Let's go. Come on. Here we go. Good morning, everybody. It is the middle of August, 2019. And it's time to do a tour of the backyard. I have to say I haven't done a whole lot. But we've had some monsoons, so that helped things look real healthy. And the weeds just got a little bit overwhelming. I did get part of them. Molly's chasing the shadow of the hummingbird. I had part of the weeds pulled this week. It's just been a super busy month, and I'm not able to get to everything I'd like to. So you can see the little fountain is working. This is the solar one. The other one is not working because I still have to pull everything up and level it all out and change the base a little bit. So I'll get to it eventually. It's a little, oh, I lost it. It was like there was a butterfly. I was going to try to film it. But, all right, well, let's start our tour like we normally do. I have to mention that one of the challenges that I have in landscaping everything and gardening and putting everything in is that I have enough stuff here that needs maintenance, of course, maintaining, but I still have a lot of projects that need to be completed to finish the plan back here, and I struggle with that because I like to get projects finished. So that's why I've been kind of filming as I go along, so I can kind of see the progress as I go, because it's a little hard to see when I'm trying to finish projects. Oh, Molly is being crazy. She and the neighbor dog are arguing. There's a new dog back there, and they're arguing now. So anyway, I think back here it's going to take about, well, here, the front, and the kiddos' garden area, I think it's going to take about 3 years to complete it all, because it's a challenge doing the maintaining and trying to get the projects done, and of course, you know, handling my life in general. So anyhow, that was the point. So I think it's going to take longer to get these things done because I've got to maintain everything. And I am looking forward to the maintaining stage. But for now, it's good to have projects. So actually, I haven't done anything over here yet. The one thing I have added this month is this really cool bench. It's crooked right now because I'm working on getting base underneath the feet so it doesn't get wet. Got a huge sunflower there. So that's my addition for this month of August, is this lovely bench right here. Oh, it's really cute right there. But I love coming up in this corner. Oh, look at the raspberry bush. It's really quite large. It's done okay. So hopefully it'll get through the winter and we'll be good for next year. We'll see. Anyhow, I like coming into this corner. So there's the massive sunflower here. It's like a sunflower forest with the aspen trees. And our Leland cypress back here is doing really well. But I like this corner right here. Look at all those sunflowers. They really did so well this year. And our cute little juniper tree. It's looking really healthy. Hasn't grown much. Molly, have you yelled enough? Molly, are you done yelling? You need to use a quieter voice. And this tree is a Jacobian. Probably mentioned it before. Again, slow growing, but very healthy. Molly. The lavender's doing pretty well right here. It's doing what? Because it's got some shade, so it's doing really well. Really happy with that. We have a bunch of purslane. We need to harvest that for my friend so she can can it. tomatoes have gotten huge this monsoon. They just grew like crazy, and they have, blooms all over them. So I'll let them produce as long as they want to produce. I don't really have time to process the tomatoes at this point, so I'm going to try to freeze them so I can process them later. So back down our little stepping stones. Oh, I added these. I had these stepping stones over on the other side, but I kind of wanted to fill in the grass a little bit there, and that worked. Molly, no screaming. Don't yell too loud. Let's go up here and check out what's going on up here. These are the last blooms on the hollyhock. And look at all those seed pods. It's so cool. I'll be collecting those soon. Oh, that dog is grumbling. It's gonna make Molly mad. But look at all these tomatoes. My goodness. I have a whole bunch soon to be harvested. And this rose. Oh, goodness, Molly. This rose is doing great. It's doing good. It's still getting some leaves that are burned, but it's getting much more established. The stronger it gets, the less likely it'll burn. And it's supposed to get as tall as this arbor here. So I'm excited about that. And got a mess going on over there. I'm working on repainting the back doors. They were red, so I've gone with a simple black because I'm planning on doing that German schmear on the brick. And the red looks really good on the walls. It looks fantastic there, but it didn't look great on the doors, so I'm working on that. And this Leland cypress has just gotten so huge this year. I think it's tripled in size. And then the top was like all bent over, but now it's going straight, so I'm excited about that. That's the progress there. And he only gets watered once a week now. They're really good when it comes to water. The zinnias are still blooming. I need to deadhead some of it. They've done really well. I put some zinnias out front and they're struggling. They're kind of burning up, so I don't know if they'll make it because I don't have any shade for them out front. And this tree, I don't know, it quadrupled in size this year. We're done with the peaches. And this peach tree back here, the little one that had peaches on it for so long, they finally ripened and they were very tasty. But it's done now. And the little apple trees are really doing quite well. They're settling in nicely. I'm real happy with their success. This corner is a little bit of a mess. It's the harshest corner that I have, and the Leland cypress back there was really struggling, so I had to increase the water that went to it. I think it's recovering, so I just have to pay close attention to it, and I've got to get the structure built over here to help offset the heat. And then right back here, there's the lemon verbena, this one, and then there's another one back there, another lemon verbena. It's not as tall as I had hoped by now, but it seems like it's really starting to take off, so I hope to be harvesting that real soon and drying it. And then, like I said, it's kind of a mess over there under the porch. Got quite a bit going on. And the strawberry bed is just like growing like in so crazy. Look at that. Okay, so the hose there, I was trying the soaker hose thing and running it, all the way around the perimeter. Didn't work. So I gotta work on that. And the strawberries grow like crazy. We've got a mouse trap because we haven't been able to harvest any strawberries. The mice I've taken them all. And I do love a mouse in a tweed suit and a top hat. But these aren't those kind of mice. They're just strawberry thieves. So I have a new plan for this. You know, I had talked about the metal tubs that my husband came up with an idea, and I think it's a great idea, but it's outrageously expensive to do that. So instead, I'm going to take all these strawberries out. Hopefully I won't kill them in the process. Dig away the dirt down here. Fill in all the gaps and holes with gravel. Lay wire mesh fencing on top of the gravel and around the sides and around the base of this. Bring the dirt back in, replant the strawberries, cover the top with a metal mesh frame lifting door. And we'll see if that works. So I've got a lot to do there. It's just been too hot. I can't work in the high heat, so that's going to be a later project. Look at Miss Molly. She's just resting over here in the shade. She got the neighbor dog all worked up. She's very satisfied with her content with her job today. Made the neighbor dog mad. Yeah, you're happy with yourself, aren't you? Well, so the goal this year was to try to get the pergola put here. But now I think the goal is going to be getting the pergola frame put in, because the posts that I use, they're not going to have available much longer at the stores, and then they won't restock them until spring. So I'm going to try to get enough to get the frame done soon, and then I'll try to put that up probably next month. August is just too crazy. I did get a little work done out in the front, but it's just been a crazy month. So those things happen, and you have to accept things take a while. That's why I was talking about how it'll probably take about 3 years to complete things as I'd like them before we hit the completely maintenance stage. But we have achieved several goals back here. I've got that back wall shaded. We have it covered. And the earth was moving, you know, it was sliding down, and it's not moving anymore because we have enough roots in the ground. We have the earth covered by gravel or mulch or grass, so it's staying in place now, and the ground is healthy. We have this wonderful volcanic earth here, but it does get sandy if it's not taken care of. So now that it's being taken care of, the nutrients are being used, and of course I compost. And that's the other thing. Our food waste has been cut down dramatically by composting, and we have hummingbirds, and we have birds, and we have bees. So many bees. I can't count how many bees we have in our yards. And we have butterflies. So, and we have food. You know, we've got a lot of tomatoes this year. We had peaches this year. We've had lemon balm, bee balm, lavender, lemon verbena. We have sunflowers that I will save to feed the birds, not us, because it's just too much work. But it'll be great for putting a sunflower head out in the front for the birds in the winter. So we've accomplished quite a bit back here for those kind of goals. It's cooled off the backyard tremendously, not enough. We're still working on that. And I want to do more water conservation, so I'm still working on that. But we've accomplished quite a bit. We've gotten rid of most of the goat heads, but I'll tell you, every time we get a little bit of rain, they just pop up like crazy. So I was out here the other day pulling goat heads, and then those hitchhiker stickers. Those I hate. I hate both of those. Other weeds don't bite me. You know, they don't bother me that much. But, and in fact, I like to grow weed. Oh, that's the other thing. I have weeds, not weed. I like growing weeds like the plantain. That's another one that we can harvest and use. So we've accomplished quite a lot back here in the 2 years that I've been working on it, but I still say because of the structure that's needed where we live, because of the intensity of the sun, the lack of atmosphere, we need more structure to help keep these plants healthy and strong. And then of course choosing the right one, such as the Leland cypress. It's just fantastic there. Anyway, hope you enjoyed my ramblings. And you'll have a great rest of your August. I'm sure I'll be back some, but it's just been a real busy month. So have a great day, guys. Molly's over here napping in her shade. We'll go say goodnight, say goodbye to her. There's the Molly. What's the Molly doing? What's the Molly doing? There, see, she's resting in her sand with her shoe. Have a great day, guys. Bye.